Hello, Sheldon McDonald here with a pretty cool update for RSDosTool. I added a new library that loads and saves files off of the disk image. So my first example here. So these one, if you download RSDosTool, there's a folder within it that says ASM source demos. You can load the disk examples one. And so I got two picture files. The one is Pikachu, and that one has a header and a footer on the file. And then there's Duck Hunt with no header. Okay, so this file is just pure data, and I'm going to demonstrate loading and saving with this. So if we look at my loadm code first, you can see there's not really much to it because I've wrapped it into my functions library. All you have to do is make sure you've got 11 characters in your file name, and as long as the file's there, it should successfully load. It'll actually return a value as well that you can read to see if it actually loaded the file. And that's the same with SaveM. Actually produces error codes that you can look at as well. So this one here, because so basically what this is I'm checking drive 0 for this file. I put a 0 in here because I'm going to use the header system that's built into that file. And then all you need to do is you need to create a 256 temporary byte table and a granule table. Once you save those out, you can just keep reusing them. So that's all there is to that command. Then we're going to wait for a key press, and then I'm going to load the file that doesn't have a header. I'm going to tell it where to load it. So I'm going to load it into the first graphics display. So then we should see an image again. Then for SaveM, so this one's pretty similar. You got to create the 256 byte table. You got to create the granule table. So you've got, again, I'm loading that Pikachu in. Then I'm turning around and I'm saving that. I have it set so there's a 0 flag here, so that means it'll save this with the header information. And then your start address, end address, and then those two tables. Again, this will actually produce error codes if you were to read D afterwards and take a look at it. It could tell you if it's successfully loaded or not. Then we're gonna press a key, and then I'm gonna load that file that I just saved, and that's it. So let's go to the emulator now. So I've got my file loaded, disk examples. So if we go dir, we can see that's a little big. Let's just make it a little bigger. Okay, so you can see that there's only 6 files here. Okay, we're going to be creating a new one today. So loadm, let's do loadm first. So when we execute this, it should load. So this is the Pikachu. This one had a header, and now the next file did not have a header, but I told it where to load it. And then we loaded Duck Hunt, but I can see I didn't change the color display there. So it looks a little funny. So that was that one. Now we're going to load, again, I'm going to go dir because we didn't save anything, right? So there's 6 files there. Load M, save M. Okay, so now this one, I've loaded this and saved it. And this will be the new file it just loaded back in. Okay, so now if we go dir, we should have a new file name, which is the savetest.bin. Yeah, that works really good too. I've been doing a lot of tests with it, and I definitely found it broken quite a bit, but patched it up, and now it seems pretty dang solid. But if you're going to use these commands, I would still make backups just in case, because these are very new. There's bound to be a bug that's going to creep in, but it's going to take testing it to get those bugs out. Currently, though, I'm releasing it in a stable state. It appears to be stable. I've filled a disk image completely with 67 files, or the 60 using the 68 granules, and there was no issues. So all right, so this has been updated. You can download this program at www.smotion3d.net. It should automatically go to downloads, and you can click on RSDosWin.zip. Now I've also made an update to my Cocoa Draw program. So if we have a quick look at that right now. Let's see here. So I made a quick update to this as well. So now it has the ability to save files out without a header. So now we can load in Duck Hunt. We can change the color set. We can save it, say image, so binary no header or binary. So the binary one gives you an option of where you want that address to start, 3584, okay? Or you can save it with no header, and that's what the BNH was standing for, binary no header, save. And then I can load that file straight in into assembly right off disk. All right, cool. Any questions, ask away.